Guys, welcome to my first Kickstarter review. I'm gonna review a heat vanishing pen, the world's first non-contact erasable pen. This Kickstarter project is from Seattle, and it is only 32 hours left to go, which is about 1.5 days, and so far it's reached half of its goal, which is $9,000. And as an idea, this project is not bad at all, because who wouldn't want a pen that can be erased with the heat element? Let me show you how it works. Basically, you can press to turn on the heat element and you can erase whatever you write. But I want to warn you guys that this heat element thing is not safe being near the paper. It's the same thing that we have in the car called cigarette burner, and the point is that if you touch paper or any burning materials that can be burned towards that, then it's gonna create fire. So if you accidentally touch the paper with it, the edge of the paper or something like that, then it's basically a no danger. And aside from that, this is not a new idea, having an ink that can be erased. We already have it here. It's in a brand called Pilot Gel. I have used this before and I loved it. There's another brand also called Phantom. I don't like this one as much because the cap, you erase it with this cap, and usually it leaves marks on your paper and it kind of wrinkles your paper a little bit with the friction. So the idea of this is the ink is special. With this tree product, it probably uses the same idea of ink, where when it has friction or heat, then it will erase the ink. So with this one, the back part is the eraser, and to me it erases way better. Maybe the top of the rubber is better, it doesn't leave any mark. Sometimes it does if the rubber gets dirty, so I do the trick of wiping it with my hand so the rubber is clear again, and then it is no problem. The cool thing about this kind of ink is that, let me show you from this good example from this video of Little Shop Physics, where after you write it, you can use any kind of heat, either friction or hair dryer or fire, and then it will disappear. So with that being said, if you put this in your car in a very hot day, then you'll probably lose your notes. But don't worry, because if you put it in the fridge, which is what he's gonna show you with this air burner, putting upside down, which will create a very cold air, and then you blow it back to where you write your note, then it will resurface the notes. So if you lost your notes, you put it in the freezer, then you will retrieve your notes back. But then again, if you erase your notes in your notebook and then you overlap that notes with a different notes, then if all of a sudden you put it in a cold weather, if you live in a super cold weather, then those notes will overlap. So I stopped using this kind of pen because I don't find the need of always erasing. But all in all, go back to the Kickstarter project. This is not a new project. Instead of paying $35 for one of this pen, or $40 or $75 for two pens, I would definitely just pay $11 for this Pilot Frixion pen. It's a big company, you don't have to worry whether it's gonna succeed or not. And I've tried it, it works well, it comes in different colors, it's easy replaceable ink cartridge. So this one I don't suggest it, it's not as well, but this is a great product, and so would definitely not invest on this so as if now. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I tried to make it quick and look forward to reviewing the next product. Thank you.